and everything I have to be great, then that's just what I'm going to do. So I think now you can understand I'm a man of my word a little bit more.
Shedeur, as far as on the field as a quarterback, what's the way Todd maybe has helped you and benefited you the most in what you do on the field?
I'd say relationship. I never want to let my coaches down at all at any point. You know, even if it may look like a good day, if I know internally like it's a couple things I messed up on, it's just a relationship. That's what I'm based off of, and that's what I appreciate a lot. All these coaches, you know, having that relationship, and we know everything coming from like a get better standpoint, you know, and just being able to talk. So if I miss a throw out there, it's like, dang, I don't even want to talk to the coach. I'm like, I let him down, you know. But I think that's just how we all feel on this team. Like we love Coach Monken and all the coaches that's with him.
How would you assess the way the competition is going with you and Deshaun?
I don't think I'm a judge. I'm not a judge.
So, Todd made it sound like yesterday like the competition is going to continue to training camp. So, how do you prepare yourself, either mentally and physically, for coming back 6 weeks from now and duking it out for that spot?
See, I think the way how y'all look at things is different than how we look at things. We look at coming to practice every day, being the best player we can be as an individual and as a good teammate. Y'all look at it as like a competition. It's like that's not really nothing I'm just focused on. I'm focused on developing as a player, like doing everything, getting as comfortable as I can in the offense and the scheme, and playing with that confidence I had. So I think that's all I'm really looking for and trying to improve every day, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Like I'm just trying to be a better person every day, and wherever that falls into place, it'll fall into place.
We've seen Todd not afraid to just, if there's a mistake, pre-snap or whatever, he'll stop the play and make you guys reset. He coaches you up hard during practice. Just, you know, what is that? I guess what's your view of that? How much does that help you when you have a head coach that's not afraid to set expectations in the middle of practice like that?
Seems like something familiar I was used to. It seems like a guy that I'm real familiar with. So I enjoy it. You know, I definitely like his expectations he has for us, and it gives you no choice but to be great or to get out the way. You know, I think it's just that simple.
Shedeur, do you plan on hosting a workout prior to training camp for teammates, or are you going to attend Deshaun's?
What do you mean attend Deshaun's?
I think he's having a workout for teammates. South Florida.
I just think that was just a question to try to start something, honestly.
No, it really isn't.
I think we're a team. If one of us chooses to do something, we all going to do it together as a team. It's not no individual thing. So that's the thing. Like the quarterback room, like we all connected. We all cool. That's the difference. Like we all cool. We all communicate with each other. Hey, there's nobody's single individual idea, because that creates separation with, okay, now what receiver's going to show up for this guy? Nah, we all a team. We all going to come as one. We all going to get together as one team and get things done. Because then that's what that causes separation and just a messed up vibe. And it's like, that's not really what we own this year. We own like being a great team.
How does this offense benefit your skill set?
I think if it's a football field and ability to have a chance to play, that's going to benefit anything. I don't think it's really about just the offense. I think about things I can't control. You know, if I was in the wing T, I have no choice but to execute a wing T offense. You know, so it's like, I don't think about those things. I think about, okay, this is the objective. This is where I got to learn. This is what I got to do. And I got to maximize everything I can in this position.
Shedeur, you obviously have had a little over a month now with some of the new guys in this offense. Just what's it been like building chemistry with Casey, with Denzel, and how those relationships kind of coming along? Yeah,
I think it's great, honestly. Being able to have conversation with those guys and how they see stuff. It's a lot of different perspectives. Coming from different places, and we all talk about it. Even the quarterbacks, we all view things differently, so then we all help each other out. Like, hey, you may want to do this drop on this, you know, or you may want to hitch when you do this, or if you see this, let's probably just get into that. So it's like everybody just communicates more, I say, and talk to each other.
Shedeur, what about the new O-line in front of you too. Is it
Yeah.
a similar process?
Yeah, the New York line, they really cool. We definitely have a lot of things in common that we talk about, you know, and I think it's real cool. I think they really go out their way, you know, to connect with everybody. And I think it's natural also. I think we have a lot of like cool activities that we're all gonna get together, either individually, you know, or as like a big group and like do. So it's like the team honestly is like real fun. It's real exciting to be around. Like it's not really a dull moment when you have all these different players, personalities, everything. So it never feels like work. You know, it never feels like you going out here in this long days. You look at everything like it's fun and it's a game.
Shedeur, Alex said that the energy around here is just different right now in terms of like guys chattering back and forth, offense, defense.
Yeah.
Even said that Todd Monken's kind of got into some of the trash talk. How do you feel like the energy has been both offensively and defensively around here?
Yeah, it's definitely competitive. It's definitely competitive, and I like that type of game, because that's when the pressure's high. That's when it brings the best out of everybody. We are competitors, so it brings the best out of like even the coaches. Like they be talking to the players sometimes, so it's just real fun. The energy every day is fun here.
Shedeur, Isaiah got such a late start to his rookie year. Different. How much more comfortable does he just look right now, kind of being able to go through the entire off season and work with you and Deshaun and all the other quarterbacks?
I think every rookie out here looks way more comfortable. You get what I'm saying? We a team. We communicate through different things. We know each other's skill set. We know what we like. You know what we don't like. I think they get put in great positions to be able to maximize what they do and still grow for the things that they need to grow in. Even me, you know. So we work on those things as individuals every day about what we need to improve, and we better apply it in that next period. Our coach is going to be very mad.
Sure, I don't think we asked you this like at the beginning of the OTAs and whatnot, but I know like you were standing working out at the facility a lot, and even Andrew Berry and others were talking about how hard you work, kind of like working on your body. What was the goal in the offseason when it came to just kind of like working on your body, and how do you think it's going to translate to the field?
Do the same thing I've been doing every year of my life. It's no different. Y'all just know now.
But was there anything that you took from your rookie year into the offseason and you said, okay, this is what I for sure need to work on. I want to make sure that that's improved?
I think I was thinking definitely a different viewpoint of things, like understand what everything is, so don't really get caught up in the games that life brings. Life is just like, it's revolving every year. Same thing, same different tactics, same way. Life is the same, so it's like, how do you view things and how do you do things different? Going around, what do you give energy to, what do you not? How do you keep yourself in a happy place at all times? Because we all out here, and it's a blessing just to be here. So, like, none of us should ever feel angry, sad, down. There's way bigger things to worry about in the grand scheme of life. So I just think about that every day. I pray a lot. I listen to different sermons every day, and it like gives me a refreshed mind so I could be able to live a happy life every day. So I don't even be on media for real. Like, I just be chilling.
We'll take two more.
Coach Schweitzer and Coach Munson had mentioned they think your footwork has gotten a little quicker in going through progressions. Is that something that you've noticed as well and was a point of emphasis perhaps?
I try to make everything, being the best quarterback in the world, a point of emphasis. So whatever I need to improve, then I look at that and I try to improve. So it's just the whole thing, just being a better person, like just overall everything. So it's not one thing. It's when you look at everything as a whole, you understand. Okay, this is what I need to get better at, and I changed that. So everything you can be.
Shedeur, a couple days ago saw you at the event Cleveland for Christ. Can you kind of talk about that, like what it means to you?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I really appreciate when our players like are passionate about something. I'm speaking in general. I'm not speaking just about this one thing. But like, I'm really passionate about when our players are like super serious about something. So it's like, because I know I like to do some things off the field, and I have great support, you know, when it comes to like different teammates and different guys like showing up and being there. And like when you show that aspect of like, all right, this is super serious, and the cause what it's for, it's kind of like I kind of have to show up, you know, just because like I believe in God, you know, and I believe that those men that put everything on was called to do that. You know, I think I'll never stop what one person's calling is, you know, so all I could do is just be a great supporter and do what I can to go and support my teammates and everything. So I think it was real exciting that they did that. I just got back from out of town, got a haircut, and then I pulled up. So I may have got baptized there. Maybe. Or I may just get baptized in my dad's pool at home. I don't know. Who knows? But it was super cool. It was super exciting, though. I'm just really happy and thankful. And I look at them and tell them, like, you know, I appreciate them. And, like, we have those serious talks just about, like, Jesus, about God in the locker room. And I think it's real cool.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
There you guys have it. Shedeur Sanders, the first one to talk to the media today. And this press conference right here spoke volumes to me. This showed me that Shedeur's winning this race because there's an order to speak to the media. I don't know if you guys know this, but the starting quarterback always going to speak first. Then you're going to get the second string quarterback, so on and so forth. But by Shedeur being the first one to speak to the media, telltale sign, Shedeur might be leading this race. So we hearing about Deshaun Watson. We hearing about this money. But hell, it's looking like Shedeur is about to be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. And I really think the Browns do not want any blowback for benching Shedeur if he's playing good. Think about it, it's business. I think they're scared of the blowback that's going to come if they bench Shedeur. That's the only explanation I got. See, at first I thought the Browns were just a dumb organization, but now I'm realizing they're not as dumb as they damn look. See, money's involved here. Shedeur make a lot of money, and you don't want to boycott now, do you? You don't want people turning up your stadium now, do you? Not saying that people will, but I'm just saying. Now, this is how Shedeur Sanders ultimately performed today, man. He went 12 of 14, 0 touchdowns, 0 picks. Deshaun Watson, 18 of 23. Now they added his picks. Dylan Gabriel 3 or 4. And Green, you know, he ain't do nothing once again. But that's very interesting, man. I want to know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Got Deshaun Watson coming up next. Till next time, man. Shake the head.